For the first time in history, you have the chance to become a part of the most feared race in the galaxy.
Come. It is time.
To become a Klingon warrior.
To my son, who has chosen to follow the path of his grandfathers.
In an amazing new CD-ROM game, Star Trek Klingon. This is no ordinary game. It's 90 minutes of full screen, full motion, interactive action with you in control.
Are you ready?
And your guide is the head of the Klingon High Council, Gowron himself.
You have a duty to perform. Do it.
You'll learn to think like a Klingon.
Will you come? Yes.
With your Klingon dagger,
Or no.
you make all the critical choices.
Indecision is death. You're still thinking like a human.
Starring Robert O'Reilly of The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine.
Today, you are a warrior.
Star Trek Klingon, only on CD-ROM. Get ready for an interactive CD-ROM adventure that boldly goes where no game has gone before. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Harbinger.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. I'm Captain Benjamin Sisko, commander of the station. May I introduce my second-in-command, Major Kira Nerys, and my science officer, Lieutenant Jadzia Dax.
Your mission? To save the galaxy from a new and aggressive alien race, and to protect the Federation station Deep Space Nine from total annihilation. Along the way, you'll encounter alien life forms.
Welcome to Quark's Bar.
Mind-bending mysteries.
What happened here, Envoy? Someone's killed the ambassador.
And you'll take part in galactic space battles.
Releasing phasers to your control. Now!
You'll talk with the station's crew.
I want to get on with my assignment, Captain.
Now we've been attacked. Your mission takes on particular importance.
And they'll do what they can to help you.
What's my current location?
In the habitat ring, level 11, section 6.
Rise to the challenge and head for the stars. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Harbinger awaits you on CD-ROM. It's been 30 years since the legend began.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise.
Voyages that would capture the imaginations of an entire generation.
Strangely compelling, isn't it?
Very impressive. It cannot be a phenomenon of nature.
Star Trek.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise, representing the Federation of Planets.
Tales of courage.
Got it. Aye, sir. Push it right to the edge.
These engines are beginning to show signs of stress.
Conflict.
Look out, Jim!
And strange attractions.
I don't deserve this happiness.
There aren't any regulations against romance, Jeff.
Each and every episode of the classic original series is now available for you to own.
A chance like this may never come again.
The legend will live forever.
Yes, I think it's a name destined to go down in galactic history.
The legend that is Star Trek.
Energize.
Space, the final frontier.
The Star Trek torch has been passed to the next generation.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise.
The journey continues
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
on an all-new ship
Fine ship. A credit to her name.
with Starfleet's finest at the helm.
And to make sure history never forgets, the name, Enterprise.
A brave and loyal first officer.
William T. Riker, Commander SC.
He is simply the finest officer with whom I have ever served.
On my mark. .75 burst.
Ready, sir.
Fire.
An android science officer, Commander Data.
I have an ultimate storage capacity of 800 quadrillion bits. My total linear computational speed has been rated at 60 trillion operations per second.
You're not quite, human, are you?
If I were not a consummate professional and an android, I would find this insulting.
the ship's security officer, Lieutenant Worf.
The honor is to serve.
A valued member of the crew.
I'm a Klingon, sir. For me to seek escape when my captain goes into battle.
You are a Starfleet officer, Lieutenant.
Fascinating.
The entire universe awaits them.
Let's see what's out there.
As the adventure continues.
Engage.
In Star Trek, The Next Generation.
The sky's the limit.
Star Trek The Motion Picture reunited Kirk, Spock, Bones, and Scotty in their first big screen adventure. 2. Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan. Kirk's nemesis is hell-bent on revenge.
I'll chase him round the moons of Nibiru and round perdition's flames.
3. Star Trek III The Search for Spock. The Enterprise crew defies Starfleet to rescue their first officer.
Kirk, you do this, you'll never sit in the captain's chair again.
4. Star Trek IV The Voyage Home. A return to Earth.
I believe we have arrived at the latter half of the 20th century.
And a search for a very special life form. 5. Star Trek V The Final Frontier.
Hostile force has taken control of our vessel.
There's only one way to turn.
We are dispatching a rescue ship immediately.
Can you really trust a Klingon?
Warp speed now.
6. Star Trek VI The Undiscovered Country.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Future.
The Klingon Empire and the Federation are on the threshold of peace.
Let's slip the dogs of war.
Fire.
Warp 1, engage.
7. Star Trek Generations. The 2 legendary Enterprise captains join forces in a battle to save the universe.
Sounds like fun.
Talk at them, Bridge.
Full disruptors.
7 great movies.
Let's try and cheat death together.
7 great Star Trek adventures. Yours to own. In a distant corner of our galaxy, on the edge of Cardassian territory, Starfleet have taken control of a vital outpost. This is the Federation station, Deep Space Nine.
We might have just discovered the first stable wormhole known to exist.
This will shortly become a leading center of commerce, and for Starfleet, one of our most important posts.
The crew are at a crossroads between the familiar
Commander, would you like a tour of the station?
and the unknown.
An alliance between the Dominion and the Federation will be beneficial to both our people.
A new enemy threatens a fragile peace.
I want you to call off this attack.
And what do you propose we do instead? Stand by and allow the Dominion to take over the Alpha Quadrant?
This is a place where heroes are born.
Come with me, Worf. Glory awaits you on Cardassian.
This is a place where legends are forged.
Today is a good day to die. Fire!
An amazing new series of adventures. Now on video. Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Aren't you just a little bit curious?